welcome everybody. Um, this is my first episode of my movie review. I decided to label it Movies from the Core because I'm going to be honest about everything. Um, However, TikTok is very straightforward and quick, so that's what these will be. If you want spoilers and you want like a full overview of the film, then I will have a YouTube channel for that. But I felt you should have a brief understanding as to what the film is, and that's kind of what I'll be doing here. So I decided to do Beetlejuice, seeing as the second one came out. It only feels right. So Beetlejuice came out in 1988. It's about an hour and a half long, so it's not going to take too much of your time, but it's going to go by like that. Tim Burton's the director. You have Michael Keaton, who plays Beetlejuice. You have Catherine O'Hara, who plays Delia Dietz. You have, Jeffrey Jones, who plays Charles Dietz. However, Jeffrey isn't too big in Hollywood now. You guys can Google as to why. You have the wonderful Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz. And then, Otho's in it. I think his name is Glenn Spadix. He's very important to the film, but, come on. You're going up against Winona and Michael. Just them alone is like, alright, good luck. However, there are two other people that are very strong appearances in it, and that is Gina Davis, who plays Barbara, and Alec Baldwin, who plays Adam. Now, the whole film is about the Maitlands. Barbara and Adam, they've been together for years, and they're a young couple, they're on vacation, and they decide, let's make this vacation about us. And they go down to the hardware store that Adam owns, and they end up driving back home, and they swerve away from a dog. Now, they end up dying, and we get introduced to a book of the recently deceased. And it's basically a handbook about everything, when you're, when you're dead. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but that's definitely interesting. So if, and then after that, we get introduced to the Dietzes, because, the house is vacant, so you need somebody else to, be there. But obviously the Maitlands don't want them there, so they try to scare them, and that's when Beetlejuice comes in. I'm just going to go for a little overview of it. Beetlejuice, like I said, he's played by Michael Keaton. If you've seen him in anything, Mr. Mom, The Dream Team, Batman, he's even in the Spider-Man universe as Vulture. He's a great actor. And there's so many like little scenes that make you just want to continue to watch it, And Lydia and Delia and Beetlejuice, they really take the scene. It ends up going into a giant debacle where they call upon Beetlejuice, and the living and the dead have to find a way to get him back to his prison. If you haven't seen this, I would say do it, check it out before you watch the second one. Because if you don't, I say this all the time, if you are going to go watch a sequel or a remake, always watch the original. I don't care how bad it is, or how much you may not like it, or how much the old school effects are with it. The sequel or remake are only there because of the original. And if you don't give the respect to the original, then what's the point of watching it? At least, that's my thoughts. I give this a complete, 5 out of 5. It's very fun to watch. My wife actually got my daughter to start saying Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton, Michael Keaton. If you guys have seen the film, you know why I said it 3 times. I hope you guys give it a watch. This is kind of what it looks like. I mean, you know, you add just looking at that, and it's interesting. And then to top it all off, you have Danny Elfman, who did the music, and it's all spot on. Like I said, I mean, I hope you guys give it a watch if you haven't seen it already, or watch it again, because this is probably the 4th time I've watched it this year, and it gets better and better every time. Well, thank you for spending almost 6 minutes with me. Let me know what you think. If you agree, great. If you don't, I want to hear that too. What movie should I be doing next? Alright, thank you guys. Appreciate it.